Good evening. Today's question is, can a drug trafficker allegedly run a heroin supply chain from inside a jail cell and still walk free on bail? The High Court of Punjab and Haryana said yes. The Supreme Court of India has firmly said no. The case is State of Punjab versus Balraj Singh, decided by the Supreme Court of India on 2 June 2026. A division bench of Justice Sanjay Karol and Justice N. Kotiswar Singh heard the State of Punjab's appeal against a bail order in a commercial heroin trafficking case under the NDPS Act, 1985. On 10 January 2024, Punjab Police set up a checkpoint near Canal Road, Village Viram. A Mahindra XUV 300 attempted to flee on spotting the police, stalled, and was intercepted. The two occupants were searched under Section 50 of the NDPS Act, with full procedural compliance, consent memos, and the Deputy SP present. The search recovered 1.465 kilograms of heroin, confirmed by FSL report as distillmorphin. The next day, during investigation, both accused disclosed that Balraj Singh, already lodged in Central Jail, Goindawal Sahib, had directed them from behind bars, using illegal mobile phones, to collect the heroin and hold it for further supply. He was immediately arraigned as an accused. His bail application was rejected by the Special Court at Tarn Taran. The High Court, however, granted him regular bail in October 2025, relying primarily on the period of custody and the slow pace of trial. The central question before the Supreme Court was whether the High Court had properly applied the twin conditions under Section 37 of the NDPS Act. Section 37 is non-negotiable in commercial quantity narcotics cases. It requires the court to be satisfied that there are reasonable grounds to believe the accused is not guilty, where the public prosecutor opposes bail, and that he is not likely to commit any offence while on bail. The Supreme Court has consistently held that this satisfaction is sine qua non. In a line of decisions including Lalrantluanga Selo and B. Ramu, the court held that this satisfaction cannot be bypassed. Upon examining the High Court's order, the Supreme Court found that the twin conditions had simply not been considered at all. Applying the conditions itself, the court noted that the respondent carries 3 prior antecedents of similar NDPS offences. It could not be said that he was unlikely to reoffend while on bail. The order was simply not sustainable. On the custody period, 1 year 7 months against 20 years did not constitute prolonged incarceration warranting Article 21 intervention. The court also flagged a troubling divergence across benches. Similar periods of incarceration have led to opposite outcomes in NDPS bail matters. For practitioners and courts alike, this judgment is a clear reminder. Section 37 conditions are not a formality to acknowledge and move past. For the full legal analysis and case summary, read PV Legal's daily newsletter. I'm your host. Stay legally informed. Good night. This is your host, signing off for PV Legal's daily newsletter. Stay informed, stay vigilant.